water signs. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is a very special third-party karmic reading just for you. I've promised this for quite some time, so here it is. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and you are in a third-party situation or relationship, this reading is for you. If you cannot identify with that type of relationship, then this reading isn't for you. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel, and they are updated regularly. So if this isn't your reading, please check out one of those. But for those of you who can identify or resonate with that type of relationship, then this is your reading. Another important message that I want to say, which came up in one of the other readings that I did for one of the other signs, what I want to say is that this is particularly for the third party who is the quote-unquote outsider, the mistress, the mister, I don't know what they call the masculine in that type of situation. But this is for the individual where your person is in a long-term committed relationship, married or not, with someone else, okay? And that person is considered the quote-unquote primary. I don't want to refer to you as the side piece or side chick or side man or anything like that, because I've been on all points of that triangle. I think that term is disparaging. It lessens the meaning of the connection between you and your person, and I think that's the overall intended purpose of people using that, is to make it look like, oh, it's just sex, or it's just limerence, or it's just lust. But if you're in that type of connection, first of all, no one grows up saying, one day I hope that I fall in love with a married woman or a married man, okay, who's not my married person, okay? So that's not something most people, 99% of the population, wants to engage in, okay? But we don't get to choose who we fall in love with, and we certainly don't get to choose who falls in love with us. These things just happen. And if you're in that type of relationship for any length of time, there is more there than just lust and limerence. That's been my experience, and that's also been my experience for the people that I have read for, and just being someone who has loved tarot for decades. So I'm not going to use any of those terms, but I just want you to understand what this reading is more geared for. Okay, if you're kind of like on the outside, so to speak, looking in, then we're going to tap into those energies, see how your person is doing with the karmic, why the karmic stays, why the karmic feels the way they do, or how do they feel, how does your person feel about the karmic, all of that. And then so what I'll originally do, or initially do for you, I should say, is a collective reading that I encourage all of you to watch, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then at the end of that, I'm going to do specific little mini reads, one for Cancer, one for Scorpio, and one for Pisces, to give you a little bit more insight about how your person feels about you, and their intentions, or possibly even next actions. As always, keep in mind, this is a general collective reading. Not every message that comes through today is going to resonate with you, and that's especially true for this reading, because I'm not just reading for one particular sign. I'm reading for 3 signs, so it's a hell of a lot of energy, and that means a lot of messages coming through. So not all of them will resonate with you, and if they don't, that's okay. Don't get mad. It's just meant for another water sign to hear, or another person of your sign to hear. So I want you to take those messages how they resonate to you. Don't make them fit. And with all that said, I guess we can begin. I have 4 stones here that I've meditated on prior to turning the camera on. I have a water sign stone, Cancer stone, Scorpio stone, and a Pisces stone. And let's begin. First thing we're going to do is tap into the energy between your person and the karmic. I'm referring to that person as the karmic. Now, one other quick thing I want to say. I have felt that a lot of karmics are watching this, maybe to see what their person is up to, or how their person feels about you. So the karmic, the cross watcher, more than welcome to watch. Okay, just my apologies if anything unkind comes out in the reading. I can't sugarcoat these readings. I don't sugarcoat any of my readings. They are what they are. So if you feel offended by anything, I want to say sorry ahead of time. Also, in previous water sign readings, for some reason, Cancer in particular, they've been targeted with some very undermining comments about third parties and home wreckers, and I just kind of want to put that little warning out to the cross watchers watching, that that's just not going to be tolerated. Those comments will be quickly removed off of the video, off of the channel. So let's all try to play nice and learn something, and maybe even you, karmic, maybe you will learn something here as well. So let's tap into the energy for the water signs their person and the karmic. Water signs tapping into their person and the karmic. What is the overall energy in that connection? I'm also not wearing my microphone, but I have it here in front of me, so I hope that the sound is okay. What is the overall energy for water signs, their person and the karmic, between their person and the karmic? Please and thank you. We have the Six of Cups in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Overall energy for their connection at the time of this reading, which is August 31st, by the way. We have the Hierophant in the reverse, came flying out of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords in the upright, to the Eight of Cups in the reverse, to the King of Cups in the upright, to the Three of Wands in the reverse, and Two of Swords in the reverse. Lots of reversals. Okay, let's begin to clarify. Why the Six of Cups for Waters person's energy with the karmic? Why is the Six of Cups here for your person and the karmic? There's something familiar about the connection. They could have been with this person a long time, grew up with them. This could be childhood sweethearts, high school sweethearts. For some of them, they have a family with this person. They're married to this person, although it appears to be broken or some sort of disconnection. But for some, could be married to this person. Regardless of the length of time of the connection, they could have some happy memories with this person from the past. Of course, if you've been with someone a long time, could be reminiscing, feeling maybe even nostalgic. Tell me more, please, and thank you. The Six of Cups in the upright is being clarified by Strength in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the upright, the Fool in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune to the Eight of Cups in the upright. So the Eight of Cups in this deck, and I've said it before in the other readings, but in case you missed it, you know, majority of tarot cards use the base knowledge of the original meaning of the cards dating back to the early 1900s from the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, okay? And we're all familiar with that card deck and those images. So recently, more modern cards, individuals are creating their own cards. And so they're infusing these cards with their own beliefs or their own spirituality, and they're slightly modifying the energy of the card with their own meaning. So if you're a tarot reader like me, I have over 100 decks. I'm sure there's tarot readers out there that have over 1,000 decks. It's almost impossible when you start getting these more customized or personalized decks to start remembering the upright and reversal for all the it would literally be hundreds of thousands of cards you would have to remember. So a lot of these creators, spiritual creators, they kind of put these little bullet points. If you ever see cards in tarot reading with the words, that's what it is. The card takes on a slightly different meaning than the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. So the Eight of Cups in this deck talks about disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, and leaving behind. This is emotionally disconnecting from an individual. This is not trying one more time or anything like that. This is being disappointed and walking away. What's interesting here is that someone here, and we're going to find out who it is, whether it's your person or the karmic, wants to try again, wants to take this leap of faith to try working on the connection because they feel very nostalgic about the connection. And because they, Strength in the reverse, again, in this deck, talks about insecurity, low energy, struggle, an individual who has self-doubt, who's relying on their inner strength. This is someone who is emotionally weak. So we're dealing with an individual here, and we'll find out who it is, your person or the karmic, who is staying in a situation that they're clearly not happy in. Insecurity in the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, being breadcrumbs, Hierophant in the reverse, a lack of commitment, and yet they're so dependent, could be financially dependent on one of them's financially dependent on the other. There's jealousy here. All right, let's figure out who this is. Someone is staying in this connection or wants to work at this connection. So who is this? Who is the Knight of Swords? And this is the Knight of Swords. This is someone communicating. So either your person's communicating or has, you know, recent past. Either it's your person or the karmic has communicated to the other this desire to take a risk to try working on the connection. Whoever it is, it's someone who is insecure, possibly financially dependent on the other. So let's find out, who is this Knight of Swords? Because that's the person communicating. So who is the Knight of Swords? And we'll try to get some characteristics that hopefully will help you decipher which one it is. And I say that because for some of you, it could be your person. And for others of you, it's the karmic. So let's just try to get some baseline for the collective, some identifiers of who is this Knight of Swords. Please and thank you. The Knight of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, talk about financial ineptness. Temperance in the reverse. The World in the upright. Okay, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is screaming insecurity. I have the Magician to the Five of Cups in the reverse, and then the Ace of Wands. I doubt, as a Divine Feminine, most of you have noticed the Divine Feminine bracelet I wear, I highly doubt that any divine individual, masculine or feminine, would be attracted to someone like this, okay? To select them as their person or to intuitively feel that that's their person. So I'm taking a jump here that this is the karmic, but again, if you feel it's your person, you know, you can run with that. But I'm overwhelmingly getting the sense here that this is the karmic. This is an individual who is who is stuck in the past with the Six of Cups card, because this is the way it's always been, and I don't want things to change. Okay, this person is not really capable of taking care of themselves, and I don't mean that they have some sort of handicap or disability. And I mean, maybe for one or two of you they do, but that's not what's coming out in the cards. What's coming out in the cards is an incredibly insecure person. Insecurity in the Strength in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, insecure. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, insecure. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, insecure. Temperance in the reverse, insecure. Seven of Wands in the reverse, insecure. I mean, this is screaming lack of confidence and insecurity. So I have to presume or assume that this is the karmic. The karmic wants to try to work on this connection with your person, and they have communicated this to your person on one occasion or many occasions, right? Different for all of you. But the real reason, and this is the part I don't believe they've communicated with your person, okay? This part. I think they've communicated, hey, we should work on this. We've been together a long time. Maybe we raised a family, or we have kids, or we have a life together. We've built some sort of success or abundance together. But the real reason is that the karmic is lacking any self-worth or confidence here. And for some of you, the karmic is incapable of either financially supporting themselves or has become accustomed to, if they are working, they have become accustomed to a two-person income household. And so they can't sustain the lifestyle they have if they go out on their own. Even if they get some sort of alimony, they just still would not be able to maintain the lifestyle they've become accustomed to. So this person has a strong desire to stay in the connection because the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. They've had some sort of financial failure or setback. So for some of you, the karmic doesn't work. If they do, they don't make enough money to support the lifestyle they want. Now, that doesn't mean they're incapable of making that kind of money. They just would rather stay in a connection with someone else who can provide for them. Okay. And again, this person has very low self-esteem. So the karmic could be an Einstein, right? And be capable of, I don't know, being the next whomever and Jeff Bezos or whomever and making tons of money. But, this isn't to say that they're not intelligent or that they're incapable of making the money, but they have such low self-esteem, they don't believe they can. This is someone who is heavily dependent on your person Four Pentacles, resources, time, money, love, affection. This person doesn't know how to create their own wealth or sustain their own wealth, or they don't believe that they can. Because I believe we all have the capability to, but it's just they don't believe they can. This person ties their self-worth, one, to money, and two, to your person. They don't know how to pour into themselves. They don't know how to be happy on their own. They don't believe they can find anyone else or anyone as good as your person. And so this person is resisting this ending. I mean, the ending is here and it's coming. Now, as I explained in the other sign readings, because the World card came out a crap ton in those readings as well. Tarot, if you love tarot for any length of time, you know it's split into two portions: minor arcana, major arcana. And my take on it is minor arcana, Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, whatever. That's you and I, right? In our beautiful meat suits. That's how we feel. That's how we act. Those are the things we say, etc. But major arcana is divine intervention. And I look at those divine intervention cards of the major arcana almost like a hurricane. You can prepare for the hurricane coming. You can prepare for all the what ifs that could happen after the hurricane leaves, or how do we deal with the aftermath, but you can't stop the hurricane. So when it comes to divine intervention, sometimes you could delay, but you can't stop it. You can't make it go away. You can't manifest divine intervention away. It's impossible. I kind of feel like that's what this person is doing with the Magician to the Five of Cups in reverse. I'll get to that in a second. So this person is resisting an end, even though they know it's coming. They're worn down. Seven of Wands in the reverse. They're worn down. They feel like giving up. Their confidence has been destroyed. Now, they may have had they might not have had a lot of confidence to begin with, but perhaps finding out that their person has had someone else has dropped their confidence even further. I'm not trying to get you to feel sorry for the karmic. I'm trying to get you to understand why the karmic is fighting for the connection or wants to invest in the connection with your person. It's because they don't feel they can stand alone. They don't feel good enough. Their self-worth is down. Their self-esteem is down. And for some of them, they don't feel that they can make enough money to support the lifestyle they've become accustomed to. Okay, so this person is terribly imbalanced, finances imbalanced, and I mean, literally on the verge of collapse emotionally, but still resisting this end. And that Magician at the bottom of the deck to the Five of Cups in the reverse, it's like this person, and they might not know the word manifesting. This could be praying, right? Oh, please God, don't let it happen. Don't let this person walk away, or let this person come back to me. You know, this is someone who is trying to manifest doing away with, like, oh God, please get rid of the disappointment. Please don't let it be true. I want a new beginning. Like, this is someone who doesn't want to acknowledge what has happened in their relationship or their role in the relationship. Now, I've had a divorce. I was married for, oh God, I was with him for over 20 years. 24 years collectively together. And two people make a relationship and two people break a relationship. I can't sit there blaming him 100% and he can't blame me. We had a very amicable separation and he's still one of my closest friends. But that's not what this karmic is. This karmic does not feel confident enough to go out on their own. So they're staying in a relationship that does not appear to be healthy or loving towards them, with this breadcrumbing. They're almost trying to like wish you away out of their person's life or wish away the pain or wish away the grief, because this person is absolutely terrified of being on their own. So now we have a baseline 19 minutes in onto the karmic, why they're staying in the connection. What else do we need to know about the karmic here? Tell us more about the karmic. Tell us more about the karmic, please, Anne. Thank you. We have Judgment in the reverse. This person has an inability to make good, sound judgment decisions, okay? This is the Magician in the reverse. Magician here. So a little manipulation goes a long way in karmic land. We're going to definitely clarify that. Give us two more on this karmic. Three of Cups in the upright. They're aware of you. For those of you who thought that the karmic doesn't know that you existed or currently exist, or they do. Oh, they do. Page of Cups in the reverse. And they've received some sort of news or information, or they've seen it themselves, or they see changes in your person, or their cup of love to your person has been rejected, or they have been waiting for your person to offer a cup of love to them and it's not coming. So therefore they assume or presume you're either in the picture or back in the picture, for those of you that had some sort of disconnection with your person. But if you think they don't know about your existence, you're mistaken. They do. This is someone who's burying their head in the sand. They don't want to look at what's happening because they are completely effing paranoid about having to go out on their own. So now we have manipulation. What is the karmic manipulating? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The King of Cups in the reverse. They love bomb your person. So you may not want to hear that, but they love bomb your person, meaning they speak overly nice to them. They might over compliment them, even though they're devastated on the inside and they're clinging, white knuckle gripping to this relationship like there's no tomorrow, in order to try to get your person to stay or to just look at them favorably. They overdo the compliments, or they overdo the kindness, or that this is someone who maybe would buy your person things. Again, take it how it resonates. But this manipulation is the love bomber. Okay? King of Cups in the reverse is a love bomber. Seven of Wands. Okay, that's the Seven of Stakes in this deck, is the Seven of Wands in the upright, which we had here in the reverse. So this person is really trying to hold on. Five of Wands. Through all the arguing and through all the conflict and all of that, just trying to love bomb your person into staying with them. So they appear like the good person, or they appear like the better option, because they clearly know that of your existence. There's no doubt about that. There would be no reason to try to manipulate someone into staying with you so you appear to be the better option if you didn't know that another option existed. Get my point? So this is someone who, you know, if your person's having a bad day, they try talking to them about their bad day, or they try to come across as being sympathetic and level-headed and very caring. And meanwhile, it's all because of money. We see no cups here. Isn't that amazing? 78 card deck. Same suits as all the other tarot decks. No cups. Pentacles, 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 pentacles. Deception, deception, deception. The one cup we have here is the Three of Cups. They know about you. Some sort of reconciliation maybe their person has had with you. For those of you who are on the outs, they know that you're back in. And then the Page of Cups in reverse. They have either been rejected by your person, or they've rejected your person, something like that. So no love between them and your person. So that you don't have to worry about. But they will love bomb them. They will make them think that they love them, or make them think that they care about them. Okay? And that's their defense. Seven of Wands. That's how they're trying to persevere. That's how they're trying to defend and keep their turf, keep their person. This is someone who thinks that they own your person, even though they're lacking in confidence and self-worth and all that stuff, because they have all of that wrapped up in your person, finance, self-worth, self-confidence, etc. They over or try to over control your person, and they'll do it via manipulation, and they damn well know they're doing it via manipulation, because it's their way of trying to control your person to stay. Jeez. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor to the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Hoping, hoping, hoping that your Emperor is their Emperor. Well, how can your Emperor be their Emperor if their household is Ten of Cups in the reverse, if their family is Ten of Cups in the reverse, if their connection is Ten of Cups in the reverse? Tell me more now about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who's not financially independent. This is someone who's trying to work on self-care. This is a very self-centered individual, lots of internal conflict, extremely jealous. This is someone who can be the smothering mother. I call this card when it's in the reverse, because this is someone who operates under a umbrella or veil of suspicion and fear and mistrust. And now I'm not saying that karmic doesn't have a reason to, not trust your person, but this is the karmic that when your person leaves the house and says, I'm going to get milk, they're Googling how far the store is in mileage. I'm serious. That's like I'm visually seeing someone on a computer or on a cell phone. Okay, it's 1 point whatever miles. It takes this long to walk there, drive their bike there. So that means they should be back by this time. And if they're not back by that time, they're calling or texting your person to see where they are. The smothering mother right here of relationships, because that's how insecure they are, because they got to make sure that they're not calling Cancer, or they're not calling Scorpio, or they're not calling Pisces, or going to see them, or anything like that. This is someone who literally from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed, it's like a mechanical robot operating on suspicion, fear, and mistrust. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is clearly the karmic. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 7 of Cups in the upright. Living with rose-colored glasses. Delusion. This is someone that if your person makes them a cup of coffee, they convince themselves that your person is madly in love with them and wants them and that you don't exist. And because your person offered them a cup of coffee. Or your person's going to somewhere to get a sandwich and they say to karmic, hey, want me to grab you a sandwich too? They feel like hearts aflutter here. I'm serious. This individual has, and I'm not a clinical psychologist, but I've loved tarot enough that when I start seeing these cards and I feel this energy, this person has an imbalance. That's all I'm going to say. And I mean, Temperance is in the reverse there to even confirm it further. So thank you, Spirit, for that. That Temperance card came out in reverse before. So this person's a little off. Okay. I don't really think this individual knows who or what they are. I think they lost their self-identity a long time ago. And because they operate now out of this distrust or mistrust or fear or paranoia, they like to daydream about the good old days, right? 6 of Cups. There's a song, right? Tell me about the good old days. I think that's a country song. I don't know why that just came to me. In one of the other readings, Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen came out. And that's sort of the same feeling here. Like this person just thinks about the glory days when they first met your person and how maybe things were great then. I mean, they had to be, if they got into a long-term connection, moved in or had kids or got married, at some point it had to be okay. It had to be, well, more than okay, right? So, but that doesn't mean that it was meant to stay okay or meant to stay as more than okay. But this person lives in delusion land because of that. That Magician in the upright again. 3 of Wands in the upright. And the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So this person's very pessimistic, very disappointed. This is someone who can stare out of their window for an hour, thinking about how it used to be, hoping and praying it'll go back to how it used to be. But notice, so far halfway through the collective reading, the only effort this person puts into the relationship is being a stopwatch to time your person on what they're doing and where they're going or who they're with or whatever, and deception, some type of gaslighting or like love bombing. I'm not going to say gaslighting. It's more like love bombing. That's their effort in the connection. So they're not trying to improve themselves as a person or learn better skills so they can become financially independent. I don't even think this person cooks, to be honest with you. That's what I just heard. I literally think that this is an individual who relies a lot on your person to do a lot of things, like cooking, house cleaning, or to go get takeout or something like that. I don't, the Queen of Pentacles, if that were in the upright, that's a very domesticated individual. Male or female, doesn't matter. That is someone who nurtures themselves and their family and their loved ones and their space. They're 4 of Wands. They nurture that space. This is a very non-nurturing individual. They don't know how to nurture themselves, let alone nurture someone else. They know obsession, possessiveness, and manipulation. And it's all based and rooted in fear. So yeah, just 3 of Wands kind of looking out the window, remembering the good old days, wishing with that, you know, magician card that they would return, but not doing anything, not putting any real effort into it. Let's get back into this deck now. Excuse me. I should take a sip of my iced tea real quick. Let's see, what do they fantasize about? I'm so bad. Let's see. Wishing and hoping here with the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups for the karmic, please. Wishful thinking, daydreaming, illusion, delusion, rose-colored glasses. Tell us more about this Seven of Cups for the karmic, please, and thank you. That Seven of Cups in the upright is being clarified by the Five of Swords in the upright. Well, that just got interesting. Why is someone daydreaming about that? Oh, Eight of Swords. So daydreaming, right? Remember I said this is someone who can look out the window for like an hour and think of the good old days? Well, they also get trapped in their mind with the negativity of what transpired. Five of Swords. The deception, the rivalry that they were put in, the competition they were put in with you, the deception, the arguing, the betrayal, the cheating. So this person is torn. And that was the feeling I was getting. Again, I'm not trying to get you to feel sorry for the karmic. If you're wondering, why haven't they left? This is why they haven't left. This person needs counseling. This person, like, seriously needs a therapist. They need someone that can really help them navigate, you know, all of these feelings and thoughts that they have. Two of Coins, which is the Two of Pentacles. Interesting, because that was at the bottom of this deck. Two of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person is thinking about money and how they can balance their money or improve their money. So there is some thought given to that. There's some thought here that if I had my own money or I had more money, I could fix or improve this situation. Interesting. Give us one more on this. Nine of Coins in reverse. You can't, this is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the, Jesus Christ. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is worse than the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who is completely self-reliant and self-dependent on someone else. This is an insecurity that would make you toss your lunch. This person needs a lot of help. This person needs a lot of help. So they sit here brooding and thinking about the good old days, and boy, I wish that the relationship would go back how it used to be, like totally living in la la land, okay? And then going, but you know, they cheated on me or they left me for blah blah blah, and they blame you. Don't think they don't blame you. Oh, you're the home wrecker, regardless of whether you're male or female, okay? Because you infiltrated their little happily ever after fantasy Disneyland that they were living in there. And they're like, well, if I only had money, I could leave. Oh, but I don't have money because I can't make money, or I can't make enough money. I mean, this person goes right back to self-loathing. For some of you, this person is lazy and just doesn't like to work. I felt the need to say that. Someone had to hear that. That's a confirmation for someone. So, any additional messages that we need to know here about this karmic? This karmic is depressing the crap out of me, let me tell you. Tell me more about the karmic, please, and thank you. And then I want to find out about your person. Ace of Swords in the upright. You're okay. Ten of Swords in the upright. The Empress in the upright. That's not a pretty Empress card. I'll show you in a second. And the Ace of Coins. So when this person is thinking obsessively about the good old days and how if I only had money, I could leave this or I can improve my situation, but I don't have money, you know, because I'm a loser and I can't make it out. This is just like the crazy stuff that goes through their heads, okay? All self-loathing garbage. But then they do get moments of clarity with the Ace of Swords. They know damn well what is happening here. They acknowledge their over-obsessive dependence on your person. And they know, can't make this up, Five of Coins there, right, which is Five of Pentacles. They know that they are a wounded empress or a wounded individual, okay? Look how these cards come out. They're gory. I'll explain the deck to you in a second. Ace of Swords in the upright, Ten of Swords to the upright, to the Empress. When they realize the truth of who they are, what they are, why they stay in the connection, what your person has done to them, it leaves them, whoa, that was scary. It leaves them wounded beyond belief. Just the thought. The truth is bloody painful. When they think about the deception and the backstabbing and the betrayal, it's bloody painful. And it leaves them with quite the open wound. This is a Vlad the Impaler deck. I'm part Italian, part Romanian. My Divine Masculine bought me this deck for Christmas because my family is from the region that Transylvania once existed in or exists in, which is now part of the modern country of Romania. And he kind of thought it was a nice ode to my family from the Wallachia region there of Romania to get me this deck. But it's a bit gory because it is based on Vlad the Impaler. But anyway, this person knows the truth and it's cutting and it's hurtful. And they know about all the backstabbing and the betrayal and the cheating. And when they really think about it and acknowledge it, they know that they are an incredibly wounded individual, whether they are masculine or feminine. And the thought of all of these thoughts within them is sort of like eating them alive. That's what that Empress card there is. It says, let the world see where I have been on the card. So, this person, they feel anyway, they've really been put through the mill here, tolerating all of this for however long they have tolerated for. But here they are again, manifesting money. Like if I only had money or more money or the capability to make money or the capability to make more money, I could get the hell out of this situation. Tell me more about this Ace of Coins. Oh. Well, I might as well tell you, so if the cards come out, then we'll see if the cards come out. This person, yes, they are experiencing all of this, okay? I don't want to take that away from the karmic. However, this could also be overplayed in a way to get a payout from your person. I see. So if your person does leave them, this is to more pull on your person's heartstrings. I see. So your person maybe pays them more or compensates them more or gives them more or gives them alimony or something like that. So this person, one, they could be lazy. Two, they either don't work, or three, they don't make enough money, or four, they're just used to a two-person income household and they don't want to go out and work two jobs or get a better job or learn skills or live within their means like the rest of us do. So they're just, attached to your person because of this extreme toxic financial codependency. And for others where it's not financial codependency, although I think that plays a role in 99% of the relationships that I've tapped into right now. But there's also another group of you where this person is just, their entire self-worth is wrapped into your person for whatever reason. Like this person doesn't think they're good enough for anything or anyone else. But for some of you, the message just came through with that Ace of Pentacles. They might try to get some sort of payout from your person. That explains why we're moving to the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, because that talks about greed or strings attached. Oh, wow. Or unfairness, wanting a payout because of being treated unfairly. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Karmic's not so innocent, are they? Really had me going there for good 39 minutes feeling sorry for them. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles now. Jesus. Thank you. Communication, the Eight of Wands. Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Death. King of Swords in the reverse. There's the gaslighter, the liar, and the manipulator. That's the communication. Give me one more on this. Seven of Cups in the reverse. This person is not as innocent as we thought they were. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And again, we see the Emperor to Temperance. This is to the Four of Coins. Four of Pentacles, greed in this deck. This is Vlad paying tribute and bribing the Ottomans. Karmic is looking for a bribe. This is what's going to come out. I'm not sure if your person's been made aware of it or you've been made aware of it, but I have a feeling that when this cycle finally goes to close, and it inevitably will because we have the World card and we still have a little bit more to go on the reading and then your individual reads, this is going to be a payout. Suddenly the Karmic, because this is a little future prediction here, going to take off those Seven of Cups rose-colored glasses that they were originally wearing up here, and then they're going to turn into this gaslighting, lying manipulator, overplaying all of their pain. And I'm not saying that what has happened to them hasn't been hurtful. I've been on all points of that triangle, and they're all rough. They're all rough and they're all tough, okay, from different perspectives, okay? So, but they're going to overplay it because these are the cards they've been dealt. And that's the hand they're going to play. And that's the communication to your person. Death in the reverse, death in this deck it's death. Vlad has been beheaded by the Ottomans. Okay? There's no coming back. His head is on a stake. So if you really want this over, this is Karmic talking, you really want this over to the point of no return, then I'm going to have to be paid off. I crap you not. That's a communication that your person, if they haven't received, will be receiving in the future. You want me out? Pay me. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, let me go to this deck. I got all nervous there. Pay me. You want me out? Pay me. You want Cancer? Pay me. You want Scorpio? Pay me. You want Pisces? Pay me. This person is going to try to cash in on whatever maybe guilt your person has. Be mindful. Be mindful. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I look how this story has literally taken us from row to row to row. Unpaid debts. Karmic could be in debt, or they want your person to pay off their debts, their credit card debts, one-sided charity, greed, strings attached in a negotiation, wanting power and domination over someone, wanting to be paid off for unfairness. Wow. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, please and thank you. That was a hell of a turn of events, let me tell you. Queen of Cups in the reverse, just like that King of Cups in the reverse. Love bomber, codependency, insecurity, jealous, obsessive. It literally says it on the card. It literally says that on the card. So this person needs a therapist. Maybe your person could pay for a therapist. Maybe that's what the agreement should be. Seven of Swords. They're not so innocent. When it comes to the end, when this is finally coming to an end, they're not going to be so innocent, okay? Because, again, love bombing tactics, betrayal, deception, dishonesty, trying to get away with something. Trickery and fraud, financial fraud, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse. This person knows exactly what they're doing. This is a decision that Karmic has already made or will be making in the future. Pay me. The Tower. That's how they're going to, when the relationship comes to an end, that is the final factor, the final negotiation. You want me out? Pay me. Hangman in the reverse. So let's get into the Tower. This got juicy. Tell me about the Tower in the upright. This sudden change, upheaval, chaos, disaster, awakening. This, my friend, is now the hurricane. And your person may not be prepared, but Karmic will be. Karmic is getting prepared for the storm they're creating. This is Karmic's Tower. Okay? This isn't your person leaving. This is Karmic leaving in a very strategic way, and basically telling your person, if you want me out, you're going to have to pay me to get out. This is a decision Karmic will be making. If they haven't made it yet, they're going to be making it soon before they get to that Tower. Tell us about the Tower now for the Karmic. This is a karmic created tower. Please and thank you. The tower is being clarified by the Hermit. Putting a lot of thought into this. Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's been a little delayed. The Lovers, because they had to make a decision, right? Because this is Vlad and his wife is on the card. Vlad the Impaler and his wife had to make the decision. This is the ultimate choice card. And Ace of Cups. Hold a minute. Does Karmic have someone else? Or is about to have someone else? No. Karmic has another soulmate. Six of Cups. They may not, for some, okay. I got to clarify this more now. Oh my God. Is that the tower? Karmic connects with either someone from their past or some other soulmate on their divine path. That's when they tell your person that they're leaving. Is that how this ends? Tell me more about the Lovers to the Ace of Cups. Or is this a choice that they're making? Tell me more about this. That just got super confusing. Please clarify the Lovers to the Ace of Cups for the Karmic. Please and thank you. Death in the reverse. The Devil. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, it's your person. Sorry. King of Swords in the reverse. Right back to the manipulation. Got it. Okay. All right. Karmic does not have someone else. I mean, I'm not saying they'll never have anyone else, but that's not what this is. Thank you for, I'm glad that I looked at that. So, so the tower here for the Karmic is after a lot of introspection with the Hermit card, they're realizing that there's no passion in this relationship. There's no physical intimacy. There's no love. There's no caring. There's nothing like that between them and your person and them. And so they need to make a choice. They need to make a choice about pouring love into themselves. This is the revelation, right? After all of this time of sitting here not feeling good enough. This is, again, divine intervention. Somehow, this Karmic realizing that this is never going to work here. And they have to pour into themselves and they have to find new love elsewhere. Even though they may be resistant to change, Death card in the reverse, they will acknowledge through some sort of divine intervention. Now, divine intervention works through people. So Karmic could be talking to someone, a friend, you know, someone online. It doesn't matter who. And this person kind of opens their eyes to their relationship being toxic, or it's just some sort of self-revelation that Karmic is going to have. That there was a false start, false restart, or many false restarts to this connection. And that's their inner truth. King of Swords in the reverse in this deck. And now here comes the mind games. That's what I just heard. Now here comes the mind games. So Karmic is going to make this decision that I have to end this connection. Okay, there's some sort of realization. For some, Karmic will talk to an individual or individuals, and in sharing stories or hearing stories, come to the realization, I really need to start taking better care of myself. This relationship is, the spark is gone. There's no love here, and I really need to start nurturing myself. And I can't indefinitely hold on to this connection because it's toxic. And there's been a false start or many false starts here. This was a bad investment. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. These are all realizations that Karmic will be having. But then Karmic becomes the King of Swords in the reverse, which speaks about manipulation. Tell me more about this King of Swords in the reverse, about the manipulation. Because here comes the mind games is what I heard. Please and thank you. Four of Wands in the upright. Six of Wands in the upright. Six of Cups in the upright. And the Nine of Wands in the upright. What the hell are they doing? Five of Swords. Star in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. And again with the third party situation here. Here comes the manipulation. What do they, okay, so I see a couple different things here. We're going to clarify each one of these. Here comes a manipulation. Four of Wands. What's with the Four of Wands? What manipulation is the karmic engaging in when it comes to the house? That's house and home. Please and thank you. Five of Coins. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They're going to fight for the house. Five of Swords. I'm using these as like kind of clarifiers for one another. So this is, I'm fighting for the house or trying to guilt for the house, right? You want me gone, you have to pay me. Give me the house. Six of Wands. What's with the Six of Wands? This talks about ego. Karmic will be in their ego. Wanting victory here. Tell us more, please and thank you. Hangman. After some time of contemplation or revelation, this person realizes that the only way to victory here is to manipulate your person into either giving them the house or they want some sort of financial payout here. Six of Cups. Tell me more about the Six of Cups here. Please and thank you. We have Justice in the reverse came out, unfairness, and the Sun. This is exactly every message I was getting before. They're going to try pulling on your person's heartstrings on all of those glory days and how it used to be. And remember how happy we used to be before everything became unfair, before you did what you did to bring a wrecking ball to our situation or to our marriage or to our long-term commitment. This is total guilt. Total guilt. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands in the upright here? This is crazy. Please and thank you. Nine of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. And this person is all about the money. They don't even want to work for their money. They just want to guilt their way to a payout. Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins in the reverse. Queen of Coins in the upright. This person knows a Four of Cups there. This person knows exactly what they're doing, or at least they will by the time they create that Tower moment. There's this whole progression here. You can almost like see the gears of their mind working. So I hope that you're able to stay with me on this journey. Wearing rose-colored glasses, not wanting to see the truth for what it is. They know you exist, but then they're going to manipulate and love bomb your person, try to make your person, feel good enough to stay. And then they go through these moments where they're thinking about the glory days and the good old days, etc. But then they think about the truth and the pain and the way it's wounded them. And then they start manifesting, well, how can I make money? I would need money to leave this situation. Well, I can't make money on my own. So if water signs person wants me out of the picture, then they're gonna have to pay me off. Suddenly, Seven of Cups in reverse. Rose-colored glasses come off. Here comes the greed. Here comes the bribery. I'm going to move in a stealth-like, this is the decision I've made, strategic way to get money. Boom, Tower. With the Tower comes this, there's no sex here, there's no passion here, there's no intimacy here. There's been, I'm making the choice that I'm going to pour into myself and take care of myself, and I'm leaving water signs person. Okay, and then we had the Death in the reverse. Even though I'm resistant to change, I'm acknowledging that this is a toxic relationship and it's been a false start. And then here comes like the bitterness and the gaslighting, all guilt tripping your person. If you want me gone, you're going to have to pay me or give me the house. No, I can't pay you for your half of the house. I don't have that money. You're just going to have to give me 100% of the house or pay off the mortgage or whatever it is. You can't leave me out in Five of Pentacles. You can't kick me out. Okay? This is the Hangman. This person has thought about it. This becomes a calculated decision in order to get victory. They want a house. They want money. And this is all guilt, because remember how it used to be in the beginning before you screwed things up and you made things so unfair? Well, in order for me to be Sun in the upright, in order for me to be happy again, you're going to have to pay me off. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, because I don't have the money. Their whole thing is to become financially independent or still reliant on your person. This is someone who's looking for a payout, either an immediate payout at the time of divorce or separation, or some type of long-term alimony. Holy shit, that was a long read. 54 minutes. I want timing on this. For the majority of water signs, when is karmic approaching their person? This is if you want me gone, pay me. This is bonkers. But my divorce, you know, 24 years together. We used no lawyers. We hammered out every single detail, every single item, every pot, every dish, every whatever. And he tried to be agreeable, and I tried to be as agreeable as possible. The divorce cost us $1,100, which was like filing fees, and that was it. And it literally took like 13 or 15 minutes from when the judge got all our paperwork to look it over. It was like, wow, you guys didn't need anything but a mediator. Even the mediator was shocked, like, you sure? Jen, do you know that you can get blah, blah, blah? And, you know, Jen's, you know, ex-husband to be, do you know you can get blah, blah, blah? And we were like, yep, we know. This is what we decided. We're good. And it literally was like emailed all the stuff to the judge, and 13 minutes later got it signed with the court seal. Done. That's not what this person is doing. This person is, you want me to leave? Pay me. You want to go be with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Not in my house. I want that. I want the house, or you're going to have to pay for the rest of the mortgage of the house. This person wants long-term financial stability from your person. And I don't see many pages here, but if they have kids, you can bet your rear that they're going to want alimony in addition. I mean, child support in addition to alimony. Jesus. When's this tower moment happening? Within the next 6 months, in the coming months, within the next 6 months. So this is still a process for karmic, right? We just tapped into the energy. So we're in September, October, November, December, January. Sometime between now and February is when that tower moment is happening for the karmic. When they're going to have this realization that this whole thing is not working out how they thought it would be. But then here comes the gaslighting and the guilting of your person for a payout. So when does that happen? Or I should say, how soon after that 6 months tower moment does the manipulation begin? The next month. So between now and February, thank you, Spirit, you will hear news soon. So I think you'll hear about it as soon as it happens, is basically what that card is saying. So between now and February, karmic has the realization that this is going nowhere. They need to get out of it. They're not happy. There's no intimacy. We drew no cups of love except for all the crap that was in the reverse. Think about that. One, two, 3 decks of cards. No effing cups of love except for rose-colored glasses love and how shit used to be, you know, eons ago, 6 of cups. That was it. And Ace of Cups, oh, I gotta love myself. That is it. That's amazing to me. No 9 of Cups, no 10 of Cups. Think about all the cup cards. Queen of Cups and King of Cups all in the reverse from different decks. Gaslighting, love bombing. There's no love in either direction here, okay? So between now and February, karmic comes to the realization that this situation sucks, and then it's never going to return back to their glory days of the 6 of Cups. And within a month of them having that realization is when they tell your person they want out and they want money. They want money, they want the house, they want resources. So that's what I have for you for the collective read for water signs. A bit of a long read. I'm sorry, 58 minutes. But there we have it. And now I'm going to do quick, brief readings here for each of you. And I'm going to begin with Cancer. Jesus, these cards suddenly got slippery. Okay. Take a sip of my iced tea. That was hella interesting. Pay me. That's what I heard. Pay me. You want me out? Pay me. Okay. Hello, Cancer. If you did not watch the collective read, I suggest you do, because a lot of good bits of information came out of there, particularly in the last 20 minutes of that reading. I apologize for the length. Let's see how your person currently feels about the karmic. How does Cancer's person currently feel about the karmic? Now, the overall feeling I was getting is that they felt sorry for them. And they felt guilty for either how they treated them or for stepping out on them or whatever. But we'll let their energy speak for itself. How does Cancer's person feel about the karmic? How does Cancer's person feel about the karmic? One more shuffle here, please. And thank you. The Lovers, there's a choice here to be made. Eight of Swords that they're all up in their head about. That's Eight of Swords in the upright. And the Death. They know it's over. They know it's over. And they think about it all the time. They think about making the choice to end the connection with the karmic all the time. Further clarify the Lovers to the Eight of Swords to Death, please. All in the upright. Further clarify those three cards, please, and thank you. The Lovers is being clarified by the Page of Wands in the upright. Eight of Swords clarified by Two of Pentacles. Yep. And the Death card clarified by the Knight of Cups. How the hell do I get out of here? Slow and steady. That's the third, second slowest knight in the deck, or third fastest knight in the deck, depending on how you want to look at it. But this is someone who goes back and forth, your person, in their mind, about how to leave this situation. Basically, how to take their cup and move on. Page of Wands tells me that they're a bit excited about the thought of having freedom. Now, your person could live in a little bit of escapism land too, sort of daydreaming about a life without the karmic, or what the future could possibly look like without the karmic. The Ace of Wands is a minor arcana card to the Fool card, and it follows the Death card. So we go from the Lovers, thinking about the choice, Eight of Swords, thinking about it all the time, coming to the understanding and acceptance that the relationship with the karmic needs to end, Death card. But then immediately with the Page of Wands is like, gee, I wonder what else is out there, or what my life is going to be like. Two of Pentacles, managing priorities, money, balancing, and then the Knight of Cups. So moving forward slowly, ever so slowly. That's as close to the Knight of Pentacles as you can get. So now we know how they feel about the karmic, okay? There is some sort of small love here with that Knight of Cups. I'm not going to lie to you or sugarcoat that. There's some sort of affection here. They probably believe that they owe them an apology, a small apology with that Knight of Cups. Almost like, because look how that card came out underneath the Death card. It's almost like an apology for the ending, or an apology for the way things, like an apology for how things ended. Like, sorry for how it ended, or it didn't have to end this way, that kind of thing. So there is an apology that they think about. They think about giving the karmic. Okay, fair enough. I mean that's okay, right? I'm sure when they got with this person, or had children with this person, or combined resources, or started having a life, or getting married, they didn't think about divorce. You know, most people don't. So, you know, as a divorcee, I can see some sort of apology like that, apologizing, maybe not so much for it ending, but for how it ended. So, how does Cancer's person now feel about Cancer? We know how they feel about the karmic. They've made the choice that that connection has to end, and they're pretty excited about their future, whether they tell you or the karmic or not. And they do feel obligated to give some sort of apology to the karmic. So now, how do they feel about you, Cancer? Please and thank you. How do they feel about you? The High Priestess in the upright. They feel you're intuitive. Two of Cups in the reverse. Oh, are some of you mad at them? Some of you walk away from the connection. Nine of Cups. They still see you as their wish fulfillment, but they see the two of you as your relationship is in the reverse. Clarify that High Priestess in the upright, Two of Cups in the reverse, to Nine of Cups in the upright. You are still this person's wish fulfillment. Now the Nine of Cups comes out. Didn't come out for the karmic, okay? High Priestess in the upright, Two of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups in the upright, please. And thank you. High Priestess clarified by King of Cups in the upright. Two of Cups in the reverse clarified by the Fool in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups in the upright clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Fool in the reverse is a fool. It's a foolish risk. This person wants to take a foolish risk to come towards you, even though the connection with you at the time of this reading for most of you is in the reverse. You two of you could have some sort of falling out. You could have walked away. They could have walked away. It's different for each of you. But at the heart of your person's energy, how they see you and how they feel about you. They're using their intuition to come towards you. They also find you to be a pretty spiritual or intuitive individual. They have a lot of love for you, whether they show it or not. King of Cups is pretty stoic in the upright. They feel a lot, but they might not express a lot. But your person has a hell of a lot of emotion, lovely emotion for you. You are their wish fulfillment, and they do want a Three of Pentacles, lay a solid foundation and work on this relationship with you. They're willing to take the foolish risk and uncalculated risk to come towards you, even though at this time, for most of you, the connection between the two of you is imbalanced. Okay. Let's look at their intentions. What is Cancer's person's intentions for Cancer? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Their intentions towards you, my friend. Queen of Wands in the upright. King of Swords in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Judgment in the reverse. Why the Queen of Wands in the... What is this little extra? Oh, the Magician popped out here. Okay. Some of you have ended this connection. For those of you who've ended the connection, this person is either praying or manifesting. You might not know the word manifesting. Praying, manifesting, hoping that they can resurrect the relationship with you. Please clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright, King of Swords in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and then that Judgment in the reverse. Please and thank you. Queen of Wands in the upright, clarified by Seven of Swords in the upright, King of Swords in the upright, clarified by Six of Pentacles in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, clarified by Eight of Cups in the upright, and Judgment in the reverse to the Sun. Look, your person is walking away from something else. This person, and for a lot of you, I think the Karmic is going to leave first. I do, at least for the Cancerian collective, okay? As much as your person wants it to end, I saw no Tower or World card in their cards, okay? Do they want a solid new beginning with you? Yes. Are they walking towards you once this ends? Yes. If this connection between you and them has ended, they want to restore happiness. They want success, vitality here in the connection with you. This person does eventually want to have a conversation with you. It's their intention about equal reciprocity. Now, Seven of Swords to the Queen of Wands. I think your person has, for most of you, a very high sexual appetite. So between now and the Karmic leaving, this person still wants to keep you in a third-party situation, just so you know. Are they intimate with the Karmic? 99% of them are not, okay? That I can tell you from looking at the cards and reading the energy, and I've been reading for Cancer now for a while. I'm pretty sure this is the same group I've been reading for. So until the Karmic leaves them, which it appears they will within the next 6 months, they do want to continue that third party. You may have halted that. You may have said, I don't want to be a quote-unquote side piece, or I don't want you, I want you to be 100% mine. For those of you who did that, your person still wants you. They're still going to try to get in your pants. I have to be honest, male or female, doesn't matter. They're highly attracted to you, and they're going to be very stealth and strategic in the ways that they try to woo you back into bed, okay? Or wherever the two of you are intimate at. I feel like your person has a very kinky sexual appetite for a lot of you, okay? Or you just have a lot of fun together sexually. So that person wants to continue that in the interim. They would like to have a conversation with you about equal reciprocity. For those of you where, when this Karmic walks away, this person is walking right towards you with that Wheel of Fortune to the Eight of Cups, because they see you as the Nine of Cups. So someone leaving the Eight of Cups behind walks towards their Nine of Cups, and we've already established that's how they identify with you. If you are still resisting at that time, where you're like, no, I don't know, they are going to try using every tool in their arsenal to restore happiness and balance to the connection. So if you kind of want to focus on yourself, or not engage, or not be intimate with them, you can do all that and see how this plays out, okay? But if at when this 6-month mark comes, or whenever this goes down, and you're still resisting them, this person is going to try to pull out all the stops to get you back and have this new beginning with you. Absolutely. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, Well, you are their Queen of Pentacles. You're way more stable than this person. Ace of Cups in love, more apologies with the Page of Cups, and some more kinky sex. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Your person has a lot of regrets with the karmic. They feel they owe them an apology. They do have love for you, a tremendous amount of love for you, whether they express it or not. They do want to work on the connection. They do see you as their ultimate wish fulfillment. In the interim, until this ends, they do want to continue third party stuff. Up to you if you want to do that. They would like to have a discussion with you about equal reciprocity. When this comes to an end, when they're leaving behind that Eight of Cups, they're immediately walking to the Nine of Cups, and that's exactly how they see you. And for those of you still resisting at that time, they will try to use every tool in their arsenal as a magician in the upright to try to woo you back into their arms, because they see you as their ultimate happiness. That's what I have for you, Cancer. If you didn't like any of these messages or they didn't resonate, my sincerest apologies. But if they did, or you found them enlightening, engaging, whatever, fun, or they resonated with you in any way, or you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Cancer, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Rolling right along now to Scorpios. That was a hell of a crazy collective read, wasn't it? All right, Scorpio, let's see how your person is currently feeling about the karmic, using an entirely different deck than I did for Cancer. I just took a break to have a coughing fit and have some iced tea. So let's see. Tell me more about Scorpio's person and how do they feel about the karmic. Too many cards on the table here. Okay. How does your person feel about the karmic, Scorpio? Two of Wands in the reverse came out of the deck, along with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Your person feels like giving up. They feel like they're at a crossroads. Give me one more on this, please, and thank you. The Chariot. They know that they need to move in a certain direction. Okay, whether it's towards the karmic or away from the karmic. They're itching to do something. They're itching to have movement. They really feel like giving up. Nine of Wands in reverse is someone who no longer has the stamina to try to keep the connection alive. Two of Wands tells me they're a bit confused about their future planning. They just know that here with the karmic is really not where they want to be. Clarify that Two of Wands in the reverse, please, to the Nine of Wands in the reverse, to the Chariot in the upright for Scorpio's person. We're going to get one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Two of Wands in reverse, clarified by Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse is clarified by the Four of Swords in the upright, and that Chariot in the upright is clarified by Five of Swords. Ugh. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Lord have mercy. Followed by the Hangman. How does your person feel about the karmic? They feel like there's no future. There's no path with them anymore. The Two of Wands is in the reverse. So they're not even part of any future when your person thinks about the future. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Again, your person has no passion or intimate desire. Ace of Wands is the phallic symbol of tarot, and this is in the reverse. I think for a lot of you, that flame's been out for quite some time with the karmic. Two of Wands and Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands make for Three of Wands, so we have Three Wands in the reverse. So again, when it comes to any type of future planning or thinking about the future, like fantasizing about the future, anything like that, the karmic is no longer in your person's thoughts or plans. Nine of Wands in the reverse is someone who's exhausted and about to give up. And the Four of Swords tells me they're healing. This has been an emotionally taxing, probably financially taxing, looking at that collective read, experience / relationship for your person. I don't think you quite know the depth of what your person has endured. They're dealing with a karmic for 90% of you that has some pretty severe emotional concerns. I'll be kind, okay? Some pretty deep-rooted emotional issues when it comes to dependency and self-worth and self-confidence. this karmic needs years of therapy, okay? And I think that's where a lot of the manipulation comes from. It's like this karmic only has two modes of how to love. Damsel in distress, regardless of whether they're masculine or feminine, right? I can't take care of myself. I can't do this. I can't do that. I need you. I need you. I need you. Obsessive. I need you. Or love bombing and manipulation to get what they want. Gaslighting, manipulation to get what they want. Those are the two modes in a relationship that this karmic knows. That's how they know how to love. Maybe it was something they grew up with. I don't know. But we're talking about grown adults here. So at some point, you have to learn how to be a grown adult in a relationship. And this karmic clearly never learned. I feel like your person tolerated it for a long time and it progressively got worse and probably increased in its severity once the karmic found out about you. I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you that we kind of saw that, right, in the progression of the cards. So it got worse. It probably, look, mental health issues can get worse as they go, whether you were in the picture or not. So I'm certainly not blaming you, but we definitely saw a progression there. And I don't think your person would have engaged in a relationship with someone for that long if they were like that from day one. So either the person was able to mask it and hide it, which is possible. A lot of people do that, and then when they get to a certain level of comfortability, they really show who they are. And by then, maybe your person was bamboozled, already engaged, already married, already house, already had a kids, whatever, until they saw the karmic's true colors. That's quite possible. But your person is healing from this, and they want to get the hell out of Dodge. But they're internally conflicted about how to do it. I think there's a lot of guilt here. Tell me why the Five of Swords is here to that Chariot. They want to go, but they're internally conflicted over it. Why is that? Please and thank you. Further clarified by Seven of Pentacles. Analysis paralysis. Do I do it? How do I do it? They want victory in their life. Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Your person, talk about guilt. Your person wants to heal the karmic's heart because they feel completely responsible for it breaking. And so they have tremendous guilt that if they leave, they're abandoning the karmic, and that can make the karmic's mental issues worse than what they already are. And that's playing a very significant role in your person's decision making about how to leave the karmic and when to leave the karmic. God, after this reading, I was really hoping that would be beer. It's been a tough read. Yeah, Six of Cups, because of this nostalgic bond that your person has with the karmic. The Eight of Cups, walking away is going to be really difficult. Ten of Swords in reverse, dropping those burdens. Your person is really, internally conflicted over this. They feel a need to sort of heal the karmic's heart because they feel fully responsible for it being broken. News to Scorpio's person, if you ever watched this video. It takes two to make a relationship and it takes two to break a relationship. And one person cannot be solely responsible for a relationship of any length of time or marriage, etc., deteriorating. It begins long before the third party ever comes along, because if that was a solid foundation, third party would have never existed, never would have crossed your mind, and Scorpio would have never had an opportunity to even enter the equation here. So this relationship was broken by two people, you and the karmic, and there's equal blame here to go around, okay? So you can't take 100% of it, of the blame, and you certainly can't allow any guilt to stop you from progressing forward and having a life of happiness and true love. Because I can tell you right now, this situation is not happiness and true love whatsoever. This is codependency, toxic codependency, and you probably waiting hand and foot on a very manipulative person out of guilt. And regardless of your age, I don't think you want to spend the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years of your life living like that. I sure shit wouldn't. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now for Scorpio's person. Back to Scorpio. Let's see how your person in their energy is currently feeling about you. How does Scorpio's person feel about them? So how do they feel about the karmic? Guilt, no sex, not attracted to them at all, feeling like giving up. This has been an emotionally exhausting experience for them, but they feel terrible about abandoning This person has done a number with that gaslighting and a manipulation, and it's about to get a whole hell of a lot worse. And I have a feeling that for a lot of you, Karmic knows this or will be having that realization within the next 6 months. They're really going to try to guilt your person into giving away the whole freaking store. So when that day comes, be supportive of your person, because save this video and let them view it, because I really think that this person is going to try to use the guilt against your person to get as many pentacles as they can out of them. How does Scorpio's person feel about Scorpio? Please and thank you. How do they feel about you? The Hangman in the upright. The Four of Cups in the upright. I actually like that. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Why the Hangman? And we have the Tower came out. The Hangman is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Cups to the Tower, or the Tower to the Four of Cups. And then I have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. What's that all about? Please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse to Justice. I see. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and King of Pentacles. Okay, so your person, how they see you, how they feel about you. Your person has been enlightened. They might not even know what the hell that word means, but this is literally someone who maybe was teetering back and forth on you. And if this didn't happen, it is soon to happen, because I'm tapping into their energy right now, okay, as of the August 31st, 2024 of doing this reading. So there's some enlightenment here coming to this person, that you are someone who is destined to be put on their path, that you are good luck for them, that them being with you would be a beneficial, positive turning point in their life, that you are a destined connection, not some fling or side piece or someone to fill the gaps of what they weren't getting from the inconsistent, narcissistic disaster of a karmic that they're with, right? That you actually had a greater purpose in their life, that being with you would actually benefit them in a positive way. So this is either has happened, is currently happening, or soon will be happening for your person. And I think that's what triggers this next move. Four of Cups in the upright is the maybe card. It's a card of unrequited love. I'm not sure I want to give you my cup. I'm not sure I want to accept a cup from you. But in the reverse, this is now, I do want your cup, or I do want to offer you a cup. And again, this revelation, this is 3 major arcana cards. I mean, they're shaped like an L here. L for love. Hangman to Wheel of Fortune to the Tower to Justice. So your person has this instant realization, revelation, that you are the one for them and they're the one for you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, we've heard all about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Your person kind of feels that way about you. And with that, what I mean is they feel like they have not nurtured you enough. Okay, because the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, extremely nurturing individual for themselves, their surrounding, their families, or their loved ones. So Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like this person feels like they have not brought justice to the connection. They have not nurtured the connection with you enough, but they do want to bring justice to it. Bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is someone who's energetically holding on to you for now, and they will soon have this revelation or realization that you're the one, that you are good luck for them, that meeting you was a destined, fated event, and they no longer want to reject you, or for those of you who have rejected them, they don't want to be rejected by you. This is an instantaneous mental revelation, like I can't lose Scorpio type of thing. I haven't nurtured the connection enough with them, and I really need to bring justice, truth, fair, and balance to the relationship. What are their most likely intentions for Scorpio? What are their next intentions for Scorpio? Please and thank you. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's beautiful, actually. And Queen of Swords in the upright. Why the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords in the reverse to the Queen of Swords in the upright? One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by Eight of Cups in the upright. No crap. Well, I haven't done Pisces yet. So, but Cancer had the Eight of Cups also in a different deck. Okay. But the overall feeling that I got from Cancers was once Karmic leaves, then Cancer's person will be moving towards them. I didn't get the feeling they were going to do it beforehand. I didn't have anything like Tower or World card or Chariot or anything like that for Cancer. But I do hear for you. I do have it here for you. I do have the realization of this Tower. So they're going to walk away. Okay, we're going to clarify that further. And then we had the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by the Six of Cups in the upright. The Ten of Swords in the reverse talks about releasing burdens. And that's clarified by the Three of Pentacles because now they want to work with you on this connection. And then we have the Queen of Swords in the upright, which is the open and honest conversation about how they truly feel about you. King of Cups in the upright. For a lot of you, your person is going to walk away from the Karmic, where Cancer may have to wait that 6 months or up to 6 months for the Karmic to leave. For Scorpio, your person may actually be the catalyst. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups in the upright for Scorpio's person. Please and thank you, because they're walking towards you. This is all movement towards you. So the Eight of Cups, clarified by Five of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse, forgiving and moving on. Your person's going to do it. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The High Priestess, using their intuition. And a whole lot of effing anger. Just be prepared. Not towards you. Towards the Karmic. Something is triggering this. For a lot of you Scorpios, your person gets so effing angry at the Karmic that they decide to abruptly walk away from them and right towards you using their intuition. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Tell me more about this. This got a little juicy now. What else do we need to know about this situation? Please and thank you. Further clarified by Six of Swords in the upright, Knight of Wands in the upright, and Ten of Cups in the reverse. They're going to leave that long-term marriage or commitment. It's going to come in really fast. Moving on from it, Six of Swords. Knight of Wands for me is the fastest knight in the deck. For some tarot readers, it's the second fastest. However you want to slice it and dice it, this is quick movement to walk away from this long-term commitment or marriage, using their intuition to come right towards you. I just got to tell you the energy that's here. Out of their head, setting themselves free. Again, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright, which is the counterpart to the King of Cups. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going to deal with the financial loss. Oh, God, are they really going to pay this person off? Probably. And they might get really effing angry about that. That might be the catalyst moment when this person, this Karmic, throws that out to your person. They might just be like, I'm effing done, and they come marching towards you. So take that all how it resonates. Let's try to get you some timing. For the Karmic, we had between now and February. So let's get 2 timing cards for you, Scorpio. First, when does this realization happen? This Tower. For me, I felt like it was going to be instantaneous, but you know, we're all on different timelines. So let's get an average for the Scorpio collective. When is this Tower, the realization Tower, taking place for Scorpio? You are not meant to know. Oh, come on. Bullocks. When is that Tower happening? Well, we have February. Interesting. Because between now and February was the 6 months mark on the collective. So that's when the epiphany happens for your person. I thought it was happening now. And maybe for one or two, or for some of you, it is. But it's when that person, when that Karmic pulls the shenanigans with the pay me, your person has this immediate switch flipped in their head that, oh my God, you're everything Scorpio told me that you are, or you're everything everyone else told me that you were. And that's when they come running towards you. So how long after February then are they moving towards Scorpio? Now, some of you are going to maintain the connection between now and then. Let's not lie. But for those of you who aren't, for whatever reason, How long after February does this person come towards you? Allow the process. Boy, they're really sticklers with your timing for some reason. How long after February? April. Okay, so at least you have some timeline now. Slow movement, bottom of the deck. Probably because of that guilt. But, you know, it's really not that far apart when you think about it, because the karmic is going to pull this crap within the next 6 months. By February, that when that happens, it's going to trigger your person. It's you have to allow the process. There's some slow movement here, but by April, your person is yours. I don't want to tell you to waste all that time, because energy is fluid and anything can happen between now and then, okay? And it'll totally shift these timelines. And I don't even want to put any bad energy out by saying what ifs of what could happen. So I'm not, like, I don't even want to think them. But anything can happen. But I mean, as of right now, you're looking at that whole thing with the karmic falling apart by February, and then by April, by April, you and this person really coming together, like as a real couple, or at least to have a very serious discussion about working on becoming a real couple. So do with that whatever you like, Scorpio. If you didn't like any of these messages, I'm so sorry. But if you did, if you found them fun, entertaining, enlightening, want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Where are we at? 1 hour, 20 minutes. Alrighty, something like that, maybe longer, 1 hour, 40. Let's get into Pisces now. Pisces, how does your person currently feel about the karmic? Now, this card deck is slippery, so if it goes all over the place, I'm apologizing ahead of time. How does Pisces person currently feel about the karmic? Let's slide over some of Scorpio's cards here. How does Pisces person currently feel about the karmic? Please, Anne. Thank you. Strength in the upright, 6 of Cups in the upright, and 5 of Wands in the upright. Why the strength in the upright to the 6 of Cups in the upright to 5 of Wands in the upright? Please, Anne. Thank you. Strength is clarified by the Hierophant in the reverse, which was the overall energy for the two of them. The 6 of Cups in the upright clarified by Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And then the 5 of Wands in the upright clarified by the Emperor in the upright. So your person is acknowledging the end of that relationship with the karmic. For a lot of you, this has been a marriage or some type of higher level of commitment. It's taken your person a lot of strength just to deal with this karmic, and it's going to take them even more strength to let go of them. Your person is manifesting a new start. And with that 5 of Wands to the Emperor, they are internally conflicted about what to do with this situation. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here to the 6 of Cups? Please and thank you. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, I see. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Your person is manifesting a way out, even if they don't know the word manifesting. They're looking at the numbers. They're thinking of all of the challenges, the negatives and the positives. This is someone looking over all the facts and figures, trying to create a plan, hoping for a plan, to get out from under this connection, karmic connection, that they feel is imbalanced, lacks direction, is bad luck, is unhealthy, and has absolutely no happiness left in it. It might have been, you know, with a soulmate, and they're acknowledging that, but they're also recognizing that soulmates don't necessarily have to spend the rest of their lives together. They can be in your life for 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 years, okay? And your person is becoming more aware, or has become more aware of that. And so they are manifesting Ace of Pentacles, hoping, praying, planning for a way out of this extremely miserable connection with the karmic, which has taken them a lot of strength to just endure it. And it's going to take them even more strength to leave it. Emperor to the Five of Wands. Why is Emperor here to the Five of Wands? Please and thank you. Star in the upright. Ace of Cups, and your person wants a whole new beginning away from this karmic. And Three of Wands, future planning. And they're a little internally conflicted on how to do that. Five of Wands, absolutely. But out of all three signs here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, your person is probably the strongest because that Emperor came out. So this is someone extremely determined to leave before the karmic leaves them. Okay, for Scorpio, you know, this person will move towards Scorpio when the karmic, you know, the crap hits the fan with the karmic. And kind of same for Cancer. But yours is a little different. Yours is you have an individual here who's going to kind of take the bull by the horns and get out of this connection before the karmic has a chance to do whatever manipulation they have planned. How does Pisces person feel about them? How does Pisces person feel about them? Please and thank you. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Wands in the upright. Judgment in the reverse. Let's clarify that. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Ace of Wands in the upright. And Judgment in the reverse. Please and thank you. Three of Pentacles clarified by Seven of Cups in the upright. The Ace of Wands in the upright clarified by Eight of Pentacles in the upright. I really like this. And that Judgment in the reverse is the Fool. Look, whether you want this person or not, they're going to take a foolish, uncalculated risk to come towards you. Bottom line, they are sexually aroused by you. You're the only person that they're interested in. They want to work on the connection. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, this is working. This is Three of Pentacles. I want to lay a solid foundation. This is all this person fantasizes and dreams about with that Seven of Cups card. Is a life with you, passion with you, restoring or rebuilding the connection with you, even if it means taking a foolish risk. This is how your person feels. Most likely, next intentions. What are the next intentions for Pisces person towards Pisces? What are their next intentions towards Pisces? The Queen of Cups fell out here at crossway. I want to clarify that. Let me pull your four cards, please. Next intentions for Pisces person towards Pisces, please. Please and thank you. Temperance in the upright. Eight of Swords in the upright. Eight of Wands in the upright. And the Seven of Wands in the upright. Why Temperance in the upright to Eight of Swords in the upright to Eight of Wands in the upright to the Seven of Wands in the upright? Please and thank you. Temperance in the upright clarified by Death. Eight of in the upright. Eight of Swords in the upright clarified by Four Cups in the upright. The Eight of Wands in the upright clarified by the Sun in the upright. And the Seven of Wands in the upright clarified by Two of Pentacles. Have some of you turned your back already to this person? Because they still want you. Even if they're afraid you might not take their offer. They want to restore balance. For those of you who've been disconnected from this person, they want a rebirth in the connection. They want to restore balance to it. They're really up in their head thinking you won't accept their apology or that no apology they give you will be good enough for what they put you through, for how long you've had to wait for. They're nervous, but they're going to give you this apology anyway. And they want fast-changing movement in the relationship. They wanted to escalate quickly. This isn't someone who's leaving the karmic and then wants to date you for 5 years before you move in together. This person wants quick escalation in the relationship, quick, rapid movement towards ultimate happiness. They're defending this. They want to bring balance to it. This is their like conviction. This is what they believe. This is what they want. And they're going to hold firm and defend it. Just as I was trying to draw the cards for how your person feels about you, that karmic came into the picture. Queen of Cups in the reverse kind of slid out. And we've seen the karmic showed up as Queen of Cups and King of Cups in the reverse. So I almost took it like this person's going to try to block that from happening. The way like they snuck in last minute, the way that card fell before the cards for you came out. So I feel like this person might try one last attempt because your person's not going to wait for them to leave. For most of you, your person's going to leave the karmic. And that's going to outrage the karmic. They're going to try blocking your person moving towards you. That's why it came out on an angle. So tell me a little bit more. I should probably go into that deck. Yeah, let's go into the karmic deck. Why the Queen of Cups here in the reverse for this karmic? What are they up to? Or what will they be up to? Why the Queen of Cups? It's like last minute because it's not on their terms. Because it's not on their terms. If your person leaves before them, then they can't try to bamboozle or guilt them into giving them money or house or alimony or kids or possessions or whatever it is that their greedy little minds want, okay? So they're going to try to block your person last minute. What is that block or attempted block? Please and thank you. Knight of Coins. I'm telling you, it's all about the money with this person. That's the Knight of Pentacles. The Moon in the reverse. Lord have mercy. Temperance. And the Queen of Swords. Gaslight. That's all this karmic showed up in this reading as. King of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. A gaslighting, lying, emotionally manipulating, love bombing, narcissistic individual. Your person's dealing with a real narcissist. Aside from all the mental issues they have, which I hope they do eventually get help for, this person is going to do this last minute block coming in out of the blue because the moon is like they're kind of hidden, right? In the moonlight would be hidden like you don't see it coming. So in the reverse, it's sunlight. It's like, boom, here I am. Like they've been going quiet or kind of out of the way. Knight of Pentacles doesn't make a big fuss. You don't hear that horse coming. It's not a big trotting kind of race. It's not a race horse, right? It's a very quiet trot. So you're not, it's like your person, you don't even see them coming. And then boom, moon in the reverse. It's like, I'm here. And in order for them to try to restore balance, because you have to understand your person leaving before they have a chance to do their little make money scheme here, they're going to feel out of control, imbalance. So how are they going to restore balance for themselves in an out of control way? By being a Queen of Swords in the reverse. More manipulation, gaslighting, lying, pulling on your person's heartstrings. 10 of Cups in reverse. You can't leave me and the kids and the family. How will we ever survive about, oh God. Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, the Page of Swords. You are in for it, my friends, because this is going to be a roller coaster ride to get rid of this person for like 90% of you, okay? This person wanted to exit on their terms so they can play the pity party and get as many resources, pentacles as they can out of your person. By your person leaving them ahead of time, they now have to play a new card, or they have to play the cards they intended to play, but a lot quicker. So from not being around or being visible, they suddenly come out from the shadows, and in an effort to restore balance to a situation they feel is imbalanced, they're going to start gaslighting your person and guilting your person about leaving them and leaving their history and their family if they have kids or their pets or all of that stuff. And it's like, well, what am I going to do without you? Look, the Wheel of Fortune, these suffered according to their deeds. So it's torturing me that you're leaving me and you're starting another cycle with someone else. It's torture. See that person on the wheel? So it's torture that you've decided to go in a different direction. This person is the epitome of evil. Seriously. Like, this defines karmic better than any karmic that I've done in all 12 of these readings. Page of Swords, that's a communication to your person. All gaslighting and manipulation. At the end of the day, it's all about money. 7 of Pentacles, you cannot make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Using money or using the pain of what your person did to them and what you did to them and blah, 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 and trying to pull on their heartstrings. The 2 of Cups, I thought we were soulmates or we built a life together. It's all for money. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who wants their finances You know, this says Boyer's forced to build Castle Dracula. So this is someone who wants resources so they can rebuild their life. So whether they want to keep the house or money, this is someone who's going to try to pull on your person's heartstrings so they can rebuild their life. This is the epitome of crazy. I'm sorry to use that term for anyone. There's no other way to explain it. I've never seen a reading like this before, and I've done so many. This is the craziest karmic read, Pisces. Y'all have your hands full with this one, okay? So if none of these messages resonated with you, I'm sorry. It was a pretty large collective read for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces collective. But if any part of this resonated with you, or you just found it fun, entertaining, enlightening, want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Pisces, I'm wishing you an amazing, abundant amount of luck with this nut job. And until I read for you again, tons of light, love, and peace.